Tally-ho, Panzer people, and welcome to Forgotten But Unbroken. A game that sets out to ask and answer one simple question, which is, what if XCOM, but in World War II? Well, let's see what that's all about. Let's get to it. Right, and here we go. So this is our squad. We've got Carol, Martin, and Max. And we've been sent out here to find out what happened to this other team. And apparently, they're all dead. Or at least 3 of them are, so one of them is missing somewhere and we gotta find him. But to do that, we're gonna have to avoid this guy right here. Now, if I step in any of these red tiles, we'll get spotted. But if we go into any of these yellow tiles, we are covered. So if we go, let's see. Alright, I can switch to a different guy and then we'll try this. So if we go here, and then can we get in behind him? Let's try that. Oh. We've been spotted, and that did not go well. Alright, let's try something else. So we're gonna go over here again. But this time, I'm going to step onto these yellow tiles. Gonna make sure we only step on the yellow tiles. Let's just get in behind him. And we've run out of action points. That could be a problem. Because I don't think we... Yeah, you need 5 action points. Or is it 8 action points to be able to take him out, and we don't have that. We might have made a mistake here. Alright, let's just move everybody into cover. And I'm gonna wait over there, and then you... Let's just put you in Overwatch and see what happens. Is he gonna move? This guy's sort of just patrolling up here. I don't think he's gonna see anything. Right, so let's take care of him quietly. And that's the way we're supposed to do it. Alright, let's get ourselves back into cover over here. Oh, we found another one. There's another guy over here. So he's going to be seeing this entire road over here. So I think we're going to have to go up here, take out this guy, and then go back over there. I think that's the way we got to do that. Alright, so we're going to get Martin up onto this side of the road. He's going to use up most of his action points. And he's just going to wait over there. Max is just going to wait here. Now, I think if we move him up here and this guy turns around, he might get seen. Because I don't know if these dark red tiles also mean that they're visible. But we're going to get him over onto this side of the road too. Alright, you move up. And you know what? We're going to go all the way up here. And we're going to wait. And then I'm going to get you to cross the road onto this side here. And hope that that guy actually only patrols in a single direction. Because if he turns around at any point, we are kind of screwed. Oh, there's another guy over there. Oh, okay. Right. I think we can probably make this happen. Alright, get him. Why is he too far? Oh, does he have to be over here? Oh, that is weird. You can't do it from diagonals. Okay. Just a weird thing that I didn't realize was a thing. Oh, okay, so that's the guy that we're supposed to rescue. He's all the way up here. That might be a tricky one. Because I'm not seeing how we get to him. In the meantime, we've got to dispatch all of these guys. So there's one more here. I don't know if there's any more down here. I don't think so. Now, of course, at any point, we can just go loud, but I think they might kill this guy. So if we do it, we'd have to do it in one turn, I think. So it's probably best not to. Alright, we'll just get everybody to move up. And then we'll plan our next attack.
Yes, sir.
So you, I think, go over here. Because I need him to go back onto the other side of the road now. Kind of a mistake that I made. So I wanted to take out that guy with the map. Alright, so you go over here. And then stab him. I like how gently they put the rifle down. Because they didn't have rifle slings. Alright, so you are going to go all the way over here. Now, he doesn't have the AP to do it, but this guy's so engrossed in his map, I don't think he's going to notice. And then we'll get Max up here, ready for the final attack. Ooh, okay, so we can actually hop the barrier here. That's good. So these sandbags are not completely blocking our path. Alright, and Carol, you're just going to do a little stabby. Ooh, right through the ear. And no, that's a grenade. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a little stabby. I mean, the grenade would have worked, kind of. Alright, so that is a successful mission. Now, not all the missions are like that. That is just an intro to stealth. Because I think that mission is the closest to what XCOM 2 is like with all of the ambushes. Alright, and everyone's going to gain 200 XP, and we get to recruit the guy we just rescued. So he's a level 0 sniper. So there's a particular class of character that we don't have yet, but he's also level 0. So he will need some training. I think we're going to accept him, and then we're going to return to base. And now we're into the game proper. So that mission we just played is part of the prologue, and now we have our base where we can do all sorts of things. So this is sort of like the central planning room in the ship that's in XCOM, or I guess in the base that's in XCOM. And then we have our barracks over here, where we can see all of our troops. Now they all have level ups to do. So you can see here we've got Martin, who's a commando, which is kind of your basic frontline soldier. And then you've got the medic, and of course the heavy gunner. And then this guy, which is our sniper. So let's just go through and see what their perks look like. Alright, so as a level 1, you've got these perks here. We have the ability to equip another two-handed weapon in the secondary slot. That's like the overkill perk in Call of Duty. You can also have them carry more or ignore injuries. There's quite a few different things here. And of course increase experience gain. I think we're going to go double barrel, because that sounds really cool. And then for the medic, oh, we get that as well for the medic. Unit can't bleed. That sounds useful. Get more out of the medkits. I think that's a good one for the healer, because being able to heal more as a healer, yeah, sounds like a good idea. And for our heavy gunner, getting the heavy gunner perk sounds like a great idea. You can also have iron arms. I think that might be useful. I'm going to see what this is like, because it's less penalties for heavy guns, I think is a good idea. Now, of course, one thing I've just noticed, the time is ticking along, so we probably do want to pause that while we're doing these sorts of things. Now, we can also open up their inventory and see what they have. So we have the secondary. So given that we have the ability to carry two-handed weapons in the secondary slot, this might be an alright option. Having an SMG and a rifle works at both ranges could be useful. Alright, our heavy gunner definitely should have a heavy gun. I think that goes without saying. So we've got a BAR, and for whatever reason the medic doesn't start with a med kit. I think that's a bit of an oversight, because they probably should have one. And as you probably guessed by now, this operation we're running as is sort of a partisan operation. So we're behind enemy lines and we're working with all of the, you know, letter agencies, as you would call them nowadays. So like the OSS and that sort of thing. So we've got the spy networks that we can get recruits from, or the contacts that we have will occasionally send recruits and such. But what you may have noticed is this relationship meter here. So that is just like how it is in XCOM, where you have to maintain relations with all the different regions, with the spy network being a whole separate thing. Alrighty, it looks like we have our first mission. We have to rescue a VIP somewhere in Hungary. So this looks like it's been sent to us from Soviet intelligence. We'll have no aid from allies. There's a possible elite divisions in the area. This sounds like an impossible task, but mission difficulty is easy. Alright, we're adding our new sniper to the lineup. We could take the full unit, but I don't think we have to. I think we're just gonna go with this 4, and let's just see how we do. Alright, what are we looking at here? So this is the cottage in question. So somewhere in here there's a VIP, as well as potentially some collectible intelligence items. I don't know if the enemy knows we're coming, so let's just play it safe. As per usual, you may expect the half cover and full cover system. That much still here in this game. So these rocks are half cover, whereas a tree like this is full cover. The difference is cover is way less effective than it is in XCOM. And yes, I have found out the hard way. Alright, no enemies spotted yet. Alright, let's move. We're gonna go over there, and oh my god, we have... Right, we are still stealth, and I don't know how that guy didn't see us. But somehow this square right here is broken line of sight. That was unbelievably lucky. This guy over here as well. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to this one. This one's a possibility. So let's move on up. Oh, these guys are moving around. Alright, so now we've got an extra thing to worry about. I think if I move him to this tree here, he's going to be hidden no matter what. We just gotta watch out for this guy here. Alright, just a quick check of the objectives. We have to kill all enemies, and these 3 main characters have to survive. So there's 1 or 2 ways we can go about this. We can go over here and silently take down everybody like we did in the last mission. Or we can set up an ambush and try to take them out loudly. Either way, we're gonna need to get everyone in position first. Alright, the plan is I go over here and then go over here. And I should have just enough to get this guy. And then we move up here. So there's this guy, but he's being watched by this one over here. So there's an overlapping field of view. Right, I think we can go here. All right, I'm gonna try sneaking in this way. It looks like there's a way behind these houses here. Now my plan is, if we can get behind this guy, we might be able to do a pretty successful ambush. I think if we move here. We're just gonna get everybody to wait, because I don't think anybody's moving except for the one guy that's at that gate over there. Alright, I'm gonna move up here. Okay, so he doesn't have enough AP to do Overwatch, which is kind of what you need for an ambush. So I'm gonna get him to be the initiator, which is the guy who shoots.
I'm listening.
You are gonna be on Overwatch.
I'm ready.
You are also gonna be on Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
What about we switch weapons? Do you have enough AP to shoot him now? We do! We can shoot this guy, but I think this is the best chance of hitting here. Alright, let's go for it. Yep, that was good.
Feinde in der Nähe! Brauche Deckung!
Get him! Oh, you missed. Good old Overwatch fire. Oh, there's a guy right there. That is a problem. Is there somebody that I'm not seeing? Because this should not be... Like, so that red shield there means that it's flanked. So it doesn't provide cover against something. And I don't know what, because I don't see an enemy. Alright, we're going to switch back to our rifle. Going to hit this guy here. And then we're just going to duck into cover over here. Because he's covered against this guy here. He's just not covered against anything else. I don't think we can shoot anybody else now. Got 8 AP. Can we make any kind of shots? No. Right. We're going to wait. And you are going to shoot this guy over here. Alright, that's a flanking shot on him. So that's higher chance of hitting, but it's still the same amount of damage. Can we take another shot? No. How much AP does this take to fire? 18. Right. 18 AP to fire. Not great. Now, you have a 5% chance to hit. The PAR has a 40% hit penalty. That is quite bad. And it takes 22 AP to fire. This guy's behind cover, so there's not really much point in shooting at him. If we go over here, he'll be at 17 AP and he won't be able to fire. Okay, so let's just put him on Overwatch then, since that's all we can really do right now. Now, he can take a shot at this guy with a 51% chance of hitting. I'd say right now that's better odds than we're expecting. That's 23 damage. That's not bad. And now the hitting is back. Remember when I said cover is not as effective? That's what I meant. Half cover is not great. It works against SMGs like that, though. Okay, so you got a better chance of hitting this guy over here. I would like those options, but this guy is our immediate threat. Let's go for him. And we missed. Really? Of all the times to miss. Alright, let's go for this guy again. Wow, his shooting is really terrible. There's nowhere for him to go. He's going to have to stay there. This is turning into sort of a static shootout that I don't particularly like. You don't have enough AP to shoot. So basically any heavy weapon has to sort of move or shoot in one turn. You can't really do both. Well, we can hunker down over there, which will give us better defensive bonuses. Alright, from here, I think we could do Overwatch. Except they're not moving. Now he is. Come on. There we go. That's a good hit. No wonder he's a sniper. A level 0 sniper, but a sniper nonetheless.
Kommt Leute, Bewegung!
Max needs a medic.
Das hast du dir verdient.
Wait. Max is the medic. Okay, we're in a bad spot here, but we can... Oh, hotkeys, hotkeys, hotkeys. I accidentally pressed the one key and ended this unit's turn right here. So he's sitting there doing nothing. If this is how Martin dies, well, it's par for the course with me playing.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, Max, you are going to have to heal yourself. So let's do that. This medic getting high off his own supply, as always. But he's backed up to 50 HP. It's not terrible. Alright, let's get you into some proper cover. Okay, now you've got a 100% chance to hit, so this, yeah, this better not miss. Now we can aim in, it's going to use more AP. I don't see how that will make a difference at this point. That was slightly overkill, you know, just point blank burst with a BAR, but I'll allow it. Alright, 27% chance to hit on this guy over here. I think you know what we're going to do? We're just going to move slightly closer. And then we're going to go on Overwatch. Alright, he's just missed. Oh, he's triggered the Overwatch. There we go. Critical hit. Wow. I'm so glad we rescued that guy. Okay, Martin's in a little bit of trouble here. Self-inflicted trouble, but he's in trouble. Okay, so we got no line of sight on this guy at all. If we go over here, we won't be able to fire. We need like 16 AP. Yeah, I think we're going to switch to the Sten. That's not quite enough, but we might be able to just get a shot from here. It's 7%. It's really not a lot, but let's go for it. It's good. Hey, 20 damage. One more burst and he's down. And our Overwatch monster is going to go all the way over here to this little gap in the fence that I just remembered is there. Oh no, he's panicking. Yeah, so that little blue bar that you saw depleting the entire way down, that is their willpower. So even if they don't take damage, they will eventually panic. Instead of how XCOM did it, where it was a random status effect that could happen. This actually happens somewhat realistically. But then again, if you're being suppressed that hard that your willpower breaks, you're probably not going to run. That seems sort of counterintuitive. Simon, or Shizimon, you're going to go over here, and you are going to do nothing because you're out of AP. Max, on the other hand, you have 27. You can't Overwatch because you're out of ammo. So reload, and then you're going to move over here. We do need to search the cabin as well. We got a little cabin in the woods.
I'm moving.
Alright, break that window. Go inside. Since you need to sit still, it might actually make a bit more sense. Oh. Well, that guy's discovered we're inside the house. Okay, Martin. Now is a good time for you to hit your shots. You're gonna even aim in. So you... And there we go. Alright, we've looted a med kit. We're gonna get into cover over here. And wait. And you are going to go over here and Overwatch here. I need to flank this guy. The only problem is the rifle only does 50 damage. It seems a bit strange that the rifles aren't an instant kill, but that's sort of what we're working with here. Now I could go over here and flank myself, but I would be flanking him. Pretty much guaranteeing a hit, but then we're going to get hit back anyway. I don't like that, so we're just going to Overwatch here. You are going to Overwatch from there, and we're going to see what this guy does. Oh, and he hit us anyway. Oh, but he decided to move. So, there we go. There's that hit. Ah, see, the problem is he's now around the corner from us. It's kind of a cat and mouse game right now. A really annoying cat and mouse game. Alright, we don't have line of sight. What if we move over here? Oh, now we've got a 100% chance of hitting. There we go. Kill him. And there we go. There's the VIP saved. And now he's available to recruit. So, of course, we're going to accept that and return to base. And now that count has moved out of the way and we're waiting for our next mission. And that is Forgotten But Unbroken. There's a lot to this and I couldn't possibly cover it all in one video. So if you want to see more of this, leave the words "I forgot" down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and of course subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.